Hey everyone, welcome to the trading floor's 25 days of Tradesmas. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video to find out how you can win $1,000. Hi everyone, I'm Jenks with the trading floor, and today for Tradesmas, I'm doing some live trading. Lately, I've been tinkering around with opening range breaks. These are kind of like the concept of DR and IDR that you've seen on this channel before, but on a smaller time scale. Let's go over the entry model and look at the past couple days of trading. So what I'm about to explain is probably easiest to visualize on the 5-minute, even though I don't actually use the 5-minute to trade. So we're going to look at the 930 candle here and then take the top and bottom of it, the high and the low, and we're going to form a range. Okay. So there we have our 5-minute range. Okay. Now we're going to jump down to the 1-minute candles. Okay. And we're just going to look for price to break the high or the low of the range. That's it. We're just going to look for it to break the high or the low of the range. So let's go through a couple of candles. When I say break, I also want to reiterate that I also mean close above the range. Now that we have a closure above the range, I'm going to go ahead and set a limit order at the very top of the range. And I'm going to put the stop loss at the bottom of the range. And my take profit is going to be 0.5R. So this limit order will get tagged in upon a retrace. And most of the time, this happens within the next couple of candles. So let's play price forward and see what happens. Okay, so we're tagged in basically immediately. And as price continues on, we win. I use an indicator to draw the lines forming. It's called the PA toolkit, the price action toolkit. The indicator is exclusive to our TTF members, but as you saw, the range is incredibly easy to draw manually. But here's what it looks like using the indicator. See, the range is just drawn automatically, and it just fills in the area between the wick and the body. Now that we've got the explanation out of the way, let's see if we can find a breakout entry for today's range. All right, so we're tagged into this, and let's see how it plays out. All right, so this ends up being a loss. Not the biggest deal in the world. It's okay. No system is 100% win rate, even though this is pretty high win rate. Losses do happen, so it's okay. You take a loss and you move on to the next day. So have a good one. See you then. So I decided to record a few days because a video just covering that one trade would have been really quick. So I'm here on Tuesday, now getting ready to set up my opening range. I'm looking to place the high and low on the 9:30 a.m. 5-minute candle. As I showed earlier, I use the price action toolkit to automatically draw the lines, but of course you can do it manually as well. So let's wait for that candle to print and we'll get the high and low and we'll wait for an entry signal. So this is like as close as possible to closing outside of the range. So I ended up taking the order on my broker. So my order looks like... So that's what we're working with today. Hey, so just weighing in here, just because of like weird things with spreads and slippage, my broker just filled my take profit right here. So this is a winner for today. So yay. So yeah, that's it for today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. And we're back for day 3 of live trading during Tradesmas. We're once again taking a look at the opening range break strategy, or the orb strategy. We are waiting for the 9:30 a.m. 5-minute candle to form its high and low, and for the candle to close. And once the candle closes, we're looking for price to close outside of the opening range. And then we're going to create a limit order using the far range as the stop loss and half the range as the take profit. So now we just wait for the range to finish forming, and we'll look for an entry after that. With the way momentum is going right now, it looks like we'll probably be looking for bullish entries, but let's wait for that closure and we'll see. So we are tagged into this order now. I set my limit order at the close of this candle, and we get tagged in basically instantly. So now we play the waiting game. Generally speaking, I'm not a fan of this price action. This evening star that basically sweeps this evening star is kind of bullish to me, but just trading a mechanical system, so whatever happens, happens. We're in this long, win or lose. Well, happy to be wrong about what that price action meant. And that's why we just trade a mechanical system. We just trade the rules and stick to them. So happy to take a winner, and see you guys for the next one. Hey guys, we're back for another one today. We are just a couple minutes out from the opening range forming, and we're going to look for our opening range break. So it looks like price is reacting to this wick over here, trying to decide whether or not it wants to break through this low. We'll see. We're just waiting on our signal either way. This is the last 1 minute candle of the 5 minute candle. Alright, so it's looking like this is going to be our range, and now we're just waiting for the breakout. Since a lot of my retests happen the candle after the breakout occurs, I usually just have my limit orders or pending orders in general just waiting on my broker, and that's the case right now. When price was below the halfway line, I had a short entry ready to go that looked like this. Again, this is just a pending order. Now, the pending order wasn't placed yet, but I was ready to place the pending order in case the breakout happened. And then when price went to the top of the range, I set up a pending order that looked like this instead. But as we haven't broken out either way, I'm just kind of ready to do either one. So again, we're waiting for a candle closure outside of the range to set up our limit order. But this is kind of like a little early indication that this may be where price is looking to go. So we keep our eye on it. All right, so we are triggered into a sell over here. Again, this is why it pays off in my case to kind of just have these limit orders ready to go. Price came back immediately after the closure to tag this in. So the trade is a short for today, and let's see how it plays out. With my broker, my position is just a little bit bigger just because of things like spread over there. All right, and with that, my position closed over my broker. I'm going to drag over my broker screen actually for you here. So this is the TradeLocker interface. I use TradeLocker through Funder Pro. Right now I'm on the first step of an evaluation, a new $50,000 evaluation. I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades so far. Just because of spread, my wins are always less than the 0.5 and my losses are more than the 1. The only trade on this list that you haven't seen is this trade. This was a trade from last Friday. It was taken with the exact same strategy. I just forgot to hit the button to record, honestly. Other than that, this was the loss that you saw Monday. This was an execution error on Monday, right before actually setting up the limit order. I just took a market order by accident. You can actually see that right here. And then after that, this was just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 wins in a row. So that's my week so far. I'm up a little over 1% on the account, and I'll keep on chugging along. Thanks for sticking around to the end. To be eligible for the free $1,000 giveaway, you just have to be able to receive a PayPal payment. To enter, like and comment below and come back tomorrow for another video and another chance to enter.